just a quick update. Things are coming along very, very nicely. Everything fits really well. And I'll show you really quick the technique I use. What you do, use your vice grips like I showed earlier. Clamp everything so that they line up, especially where these welds and stuff are at. You can use that as a perfect way to see where the factory had everything lined up. As you can see, this stuff here is fitting together really, really well. But what I did, since I knew that this weld was going to be a perfect line right here, I started there, welded that in a line, and then I slowly worked my way out. And then this sheet metal along the side, I would hold it where I needed to hold it, put a tack. And then I'd move a little ways down, hold it into where I needed to hold it, put a tack. And I just worked my way all the way around, and especially right here, because there's some complex bends, I start at the top corner so that that corner stays where it needs to. Then the next time there's a joint, I bend it to where the joints line up, then I weld it. Then I would pull it again and bend it to where that joint lined up. Then I would pull it to where that lined up. Then I'd pull it to where that lined up. Then the final one, pull it to where that one lines up. And you can see it's kind of blowing through a little bit. That is okay. You'll eventually fill the entire thing in with weld and then grind it smooth. So it'll actually be one piece of metal all the way along there, no holes or anything. And then the same is going down here. I just weld it, move along, hold it where I need to, weld it, just working my way so that everything lines up. Getting ready to do a complex one underneath here. Be laying on the ground for that, so I'll probably light my pants on fire, which is great. But as you can see, it's fitting nice and tight. Door closes easily. And then as we move around the back of the car, you can see the body line of the car is where it needs to be. It's smooth all the way along. I will need very, very little filler. Basically just enough to take the welding and sanding marks out. As you can see, that is just how simple it is to actually do this. Not as hard as everybody likes to think.